Hey Veracity, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl Veramo, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Black Conservative Perspective, and we have high school girls basketball team forced to quit. Oh my goodness. Forced to quit after trans athletes injures 3 players during game. Oh, 3 players. Ow. Trans athletes. You see. Do you see? Trans. Okay, you know what? Let's get into the video. But before we get started, we have some amazing people watching us for the first time. If you are new here, hello, I'm Viva. I do reaction videos. We have different artists on here. We have different songs from all over the world. It's something that you love. Why not join Veracity? Hit the subscribe button below. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that's, guys, let's go.
Alright guys, so in this episode of Liberal Wonderland and stories that we should not have to talk about in a sane country, but unfortunately because we're not living in the same country, we do have to talk about these types of stories, unfortunately, okay, because what the woke revolutionaries say never happens is actually happening, okay, and we got to talk about it because we have biological girls across the country that are concerned about being forced to compete against biological males due to the woke policies of the Democrat Party and the far left progressives, where they are ignoring biology and basic facts about the world.
They're really ignoring
because they don't want to hurt people's feelings, okay? And hurt feelings is actually leading to people physically getting hurt, right? And we got to talk about this. We have a pretty devastating video to watch of some high school girls getting injured.
Okay, you know what? In the first place, the guy shouldn't have been allowed to play with those ladies. He identifies as a girl, but he is not a girl. He's still a man. He's a trans. He is still a man. First of all, he shouldn't have been allowed to play with these girls. Now he has injured not one, not two, but 3 girls. Can you imagine? Anyways, let's go on.
By a trans athlete, which actually forced the high school girls basketball team to forfeit the game. Okay, so this story right here is a pretty crazy story. There's actually video. It's unbelievable, except it's completely believable in 2024 because now it's becoming commonplace, and this can become even more commonplace as long as we continue to move in a direction that we're moving in when it comes to the woke ideology reigning supreme in our society over common sense, right? So let's talk about it. We're going to go ahead and get into it. As high school basketball player who identifies as girl accused of causing injuries in game, opponents forfeit.
You're here to be light. God is not a secret to be kept.
Let's read here, and then we have a video to watch. A girls' basketball game between 2 Massachusetts schools made waves earlier this month after one team forfeited against their opponent, which had a biological male who identifies as a female on the court, a source told Fox News Digital. The Collegate Charter School of Lowell forfeited against Kip Academy, which resides in Lynn, Massachusetts, at halftime. Kip was leading the game 31-14, but the game goes into the record as a 10-0 win. A video circulated online on Monday showing one player for the Collegate Charter wrestling for a rebound with a biological male athlete from Kip Academy. Yeah, so Kip Academy, which was winning the game 31-14, they have the transgender player, and it just so happens that they have an unfair advantage. Okay, they have a biological male playing for their team, and this biological male is probably dominating. Okay, this biological male probably can go to the WNBA. Okay, I mean, based off the description of this individual and how this individual looks on the video, who knows, maybe this individual might be able to play in the NBA. I'm not sure, but let's keep going here. Some have expressed concern after the girl for Collegate Charter was injured on the play after hitting the court, grabbing her back in pain. A source told Fox News Digital that the biological male, who identifies as a female, is more than 6 feet tall and has facial hair. Yeah, like I said, who knows? This individual probably definitely can qualify to play in the WNBA today, okay, and probably be dominant. But who knows? I mean, with the description of this individual, I mean, 6 foot plus in high school with a beard already. I don't know, man. They might be able to play at the next level, okay? I'm just saying, playing in men's basketball. I'm not sure. But then again, we all understand kind of the pattern of behavior here from the individuals that decide to cross over, right? When they play as their biological sex, they compete, for example, as males. They're not very good. So it could be the case that maybe this individual, although they're 6
That's
foot
still not an
in high school,
excuse.
right? Maybe, just maybe, they weren't that good as a male basketball player, okay? Maybe they weren't that athletic, and they decide, you know what? I want to live my dreams. I want to go pro, right? I want to be a pro basketball player.
Wow.
I want to go play against women, right? Against girls and dominate, okay? So dominant that multiple girls got injured. Okay, let's read here. KIPP Academy did not immediately answer a request for clarification regarding the athlete's gender identity. Prior to this injury,
Wow.
2 others had been suffered by a College Gate charter team that was only carrying an 8-player bench due to injuries in previous games. It is unknown if these injuries occurred during plays involving the biological male athlete. Yeah, so again, allegedly, according to some news sources, the injury sustained by 2 other girls during the game also came because of interactions with the trans athlete. Okay, so that's what's happening, right? So during this game, allegedly, this trans athlete injured 3 girls, which I don't think is a coincidence, right? It's not a coincidence. But the woke revolutionaries will tell you, oh, no, this doesn't pose any type of potential harm to these girls. You don't understand. You're just a bigot, right? You're just a bigot. Okay, you're not a believer in basic biology and facts about the world that, hey, you know, biological males tend to be bigger, stronger, faster, have higher bone density. Again, these are all things that when you are playing a contact sport, it can become dangerous for biological girls to compete against biological boys because of these interactions, okay? And, you know, the woke revolutionaries who deny reality and fact say, no, you're just making that up. You're just a bigot. You just hate trans folks, right? When I think, personally, these people actually just hate women, right? They hate biological girls. They really do. They really do. It's kind of crazy to me. College Gate charter spokesperson Casey Crane released a statement which indicated the school's approval of Coach Kevin Ortin's decision to forfeit at halftime, especially considering the team's playoff game was close. Wow. So again, this is a shame that they had to, quit at halftime here. So we're going to read a little bit more and then we're going to watch the video. On February 8th, the coach of the College Gate Charter School of Lowell's girls basketball team decided to end a game at halftime after watching a 3rd player injured in the game with KIPP Academy. The statement read, the bench was already depleted going into the game with the 12-player roster having 4 players unable to play. When the coach saw 3 more go down in the first half, leaving him with 5 players, he made the call to end the game early. The upcoming charter school playoffs were looming, and he needed a healthy and robust bench in 4 days. Well, I mean, if they got to go and play this other school again with this trans athlete, I'm not sure how much is actually going to matter, right? I'm just saying, to me, I don't think it's going to matter if you have to play these other schools that have this unfair advantage, right? So that being said, let's go ahead and get into this video so you guys can see exactly what happened here.
Trans.
Okay, so as you can see, this individual is the trans athlete, right? And this individual is towering.
Wow.
I mean, they're going up for a rebound.
He just
trying
pushed
to get a
her.
rebound. And he just snatched
Wow.
the ball out of this girl's hand. Now this girl's injured. So let's watch
Same
this.
thing I said. Just pushed her.
Wow.
She's really injured. Look at her. Oh my God.
Yeah, so it seems like she may have hurt her back. But again, the interaction occurs here. Because again, this girl has to physically wrestle with, a trans athlete, a biological male. Okay, this is why biology matters. Trying to get a rebound. I mean, this person just
Oh God.
snatches the ball out of her hand because clearly the trans athlete is stronger and faster. Okay, they just have these advantages, which, you know, the woke revolutionaries say doesn't exist, right? If you say that there's an advantage here, that means you're a bigot, right? This is what they say, okay? But clearly you can see the difference. I mean, this is just blatant, okay, in your face, right? So, yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, it's sports, it's athletics. I mean, you know, it happens, you get injured, but definitely there's an increased chance of getting injured because of these interactions, which are completely and entirely unnecessary. And this is why we say that the two sexes should be kept separate, okay? And we should separate athletes based off sex. This is not a complicated or hard concept to grasp. I don't even understand why we're having this debate, right? It's almost as if, again, Democrats hate women, right? They don't care about women. They don't care about their safety. They don't care about women being able to compete fairly in sports. They don't care about any of that stuff. All they care about is their woke ideology and their woke worldview and the votes from the woke revolutionaries who clearly are out of touch with reality. It seems like they care about that more than actually protecting women in women's sports, okay? Because these girls should not be forced to have to play against athletes of the opposite sex. They shouldn't be forced to do that. In fact, I think that these girls should consider boycotting any games in which they have to play against somebody of the opposite sex. Because, again, look at what happened in that game. 3 of them were injured. And I don't think it's a coincidence. And no, that's not me saying that, oh, the trans athlete should be banned from playing sports. No, they should be allowed to play just based off biological sex, especially when you're talking about at this level, because, again, these kids, they shouldn't even be on hormone blockers or anything like that to where the woke revolutionaries can say, well, this person's taking estrogen, so therefore, you know, they don't have the biological advantages, even though that's not true, right? Because, you know, once a male hits puberty, they will have advantages, and those advantages are permanent. And clearly you can see in this video that this trans athlete has went through puberty, okay? I mean, they're 6 foot tall, over 6 foot with a beard, allegedly, right? So this person has a beard. I mean, they're probably not even on hormone blockers, right? They're probably not even on, you know, estrogen or any of that stuff. Okay, but you're talking about allowing this person to compete against biological girls? Again, it doesn't make any sense. And this is the result. We've seen this time and time and time and time again. How many young girls have to get injured, okay, before we realize that, hey, this is not the right thing to do, that we shouldn't be allowing this. But again, apparently this is hate and bigotry, right? To simply say that this doesn't make sense, that this is happening too much. So, hey, what do I know? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.
Wow, first of all, the trans shouldn't have been allowed to play with those girls. That is very risky. Males should play with male. Females should play with females. Trans should play with trans. Yes, because he as a trans is a biological male. He has the strength of a male. What if the injury was way worse than that? See the way he flung her away. He just grabs the ball and did like this. And she just, in fact, her back even hurt because she was like this. Just imagine. That is crazy. And it's because he's a male. In fact, the female should have refused to play such a game. Trans athletes should play against trans athletes. I think it will be better that way. I don't think the coach should be fired and the trans team should be disqualified, because you injure the first person, second, third person, and he's still playing. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. What do you guys think about this? I would love to hear your honest thoughts. Drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and please share this video. And if you're new here, join the gang, join Veracity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. That's guys, see you in the next one. Bye.